Hello, welcome back to Art with Prime Palindrome. I bungled my Kaiserschmarrn today. More on that later. First, today we're going to draw this. It's a movie still study, and you might recognize this person from the Blair Witch Project. And I'm a huge fan of that movie. I already did. Is it Claire? I'm so bad with names. And this is Mikey. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting to do this effect and with the flashlight on someone in complete darkness. I love that effect. I like that in my art a lot. And I did yesterday on stream, after you went away, I ended the recording and I just made a sushi on a stick. No, on chopsticks. And it was so beautiful. I was so proud of that. It's on my Insta. I'll link it down below. But that's not what I wanted. I found a new brush that I liked. It's not. I swear it's very good. Yeah, this. It had. Ew. No. It has a lot of cool, good texture to it. I want that for the background. The background is gonna be completely dark, but we have to start somewhere. This is actually very bad for the background. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it only works on sushi. I want that absolute darkness quality to it. I'm slowly building it up, just warming up as well. Anyway, I made Kaiserschmarrn, and in case you don't know, Kaiserschmarrn is an Austrian dish, and it's fluffy. Pascal, hello. I was just telling about my Kaiserschmarrn today. It's an Austrian dish, and it's very fluffy and beautiful if you make it correctly. If you make it incorrectly, like I did, you get a soggy pancake with some foam on top. That sounds very unappetizing, and it wasn't. It was okay. It tasted alright. But I wasn't happy with it because I can make a very delicious one. Like, I can make a very nice Kaiserschmarrn. I don't know what went wrong. I blame the instructions, not myself. How are you today? I need to make the canvas a little bit. I want a little bit more space, like so. I think this is more. Even more. I only tell stories about how I mess up my food, but I am okay with it. Like, I'm super okay. I'm a super okay cook. And I don't know, if you mess up the food for one day, that's it. You don't get another chance. Oh my gosh, I got my water bottle. I got the cutest water bottle, and it's making my life so much better. I feel so in charge. I feel so happy. I'm on a different layer. I'm putting in the shirt. It's gonna be a little bit overexposed on purpose. There's a little cat texture behind him. This is my water bottle. Okay. Look. You're doing okay. I'm doing so hyped because there's a teddy bear. I did that. There's a sticker. And there's a little dinosaur. And there's another bear. And then there's a bunny. And there's another bear with lemons. And then we have the cakes. The cake section. And it opens up into a straw. I'm gonna be so hydrated. I'm gonna be... How much percentage water are humans? Is it 70%? Is it more? Well, I'm gonna be more percent water than the average person. Like, I'm gonna be... And it comes on it has a leash. And you can carry it around on that. But that was a little bit too much for me. It was a very cute... I'm not sure if you call it a leash. I don't know if every water bottle comes with a leash, but mine did. It's very back to school. Very back to school. But I don't care. Like, if I find something cute, I will put that in my life. We're trying to get the proportions right. Hello, George. How are you? The gang's here. I think I got all my revenge art out. I think I got it all. It's a little bit stupid. It needs to be a bit smaller. I think I did it. And my team for art fight is winning. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I'm gonna do some more art for it, for sure. But today I just wanted to do a movie still study. I just wanted to get in the groove of that. Just relax. Because yesterday that did take it out on me. It was very... It is very overexposed. It's very... And then we're gonna have fun with this stubble. You're very tired today. Ah, you woke up really early for groceries. Gotta do the necessities. Gotta do this. I also want to get... But his eyes are very high up there. My eyes are up here. Are very high in the face, and we've seen it from a side angle. I think he got even less of a face, like even more neck. And I'm gonna like pixelate it a little bit to give it that old grainy camera look. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna figure that out together. There's this new game I heard about. It's Don't Look Outside or Don't Look. I'm not sure. I think it's too difficult for me because it's not a walking simulator. It's an RPG. Oh, there's no one there when you wake up early for the groceries. The supermarket belongs to me. You can just overlay a noise texture. Yeah, that's true. I'm probably gonna experiment around with that. That would make my life easier. Thanks for that. Wow. This is so overexposed. Yeah, you picked the reference, my friend. My dear. Now live with it. And it is a horror game because I love horror games. They give me frights. They are enjoyable. We're doing this with the... He looks a little bit like a Minecraft villager now. We're gonna Remy that pretty sure. But I'm trying to get in the proportions of the face. That is very important for a portrait. You want the proportions to be correct. I took a gander at my old art fights, and they were mostly portraits. Like, I went off the rails this year with all the backgrounds and the what have you poses. I'm very proud of myself, what I've done so far. It was fun. And it's like I'm saying goodbye. We still have a week to go. But having all my revenges ready, unless somebody attacks me, I wouldn't have to do anything right now. Which is giving me a relaxation. Also, in The Sims, it's big news. I moved in with the werewolf family, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. I don't like werewolves. Don't tell him. I don't like werewolves. They're so high maintenance. And they get angry a lot. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. The shadows are almost black. So that's what we're doing here. He's such a cool expression. I want to capture it. It's gonna be difficult because it's overexposed for the millionth time. Yes, it is overexposed. I think he's like, we have to go, we have to leave. One of my favorite scenes from the movie is where they discover the branches, the witch sculptures hanging from the trees, and she's like, she doesn't want to leave, she just keeps filming. Light and shadow clipping, huh? What is light and shadow clipping? I think I can overexpose this a little bit as well. This brush is doing work. It's doing the good work. The work. I'm gonna take in this dark shadow. Clipping is when it's so bright or dark it becomes one flat color. Oh, you have so many insights. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what's happening here. I can say I haven't. Her face is a little bit too small. I haven't drawn that in the other Blair Witch thing I made. The eyes can be a bit higher. They can still be higher. You know, normally you'd make a sketch, but I just leave you a copy. I don't do that. This is also a guy's face, so the proportions are a little bit different from what I draw a lot of girls. So we gotta be mindful of that we don't make it too feminine. I mean, the eyes are good reference points, but they also are annoying because then you... Mr. Beck always said you take responsibility for the face when as soon as you draw the eyes. And I'm like, huh, you're not wrong. I was about to call her bestie. You're not wrong, bestie. Oh my god. Stop it. The nose needs to be a bit higher up, so do the lips. Of course, it's supposed to look like it was shot on a phone camera, because low quality cameras have less dynamic range, so they clip way more easily. Ooh, knowledge. It was shot on a low camera lens. I saw it. The one guy borrowed it from his school or his job. This is a real documentary, you know. It's found footage. I spent so much time on lips that it's difficult to make them natural and toned down. Dynamic range is how many steps of brighten the camera can capture. Do you work with cameras? Cinema cameras have a higher range. The human eye has an even higher range. Yeah, the human eye. I wish we could mirror the human eye. No, I don't. Actually. I'll just try and attempt it with my art. Let's be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I love those spooky shadows. In 3D you have even more range than the human eye. What? In 3D you have even more range than the human eye? Is that true? They're gonna make Super Meat Boy. I'm not sure if you know that game. It's about a Super Meat Boy in 3D. Huh. Cool. Like when I work in 3-point perspective, I think I got a higher range than when you work with 2-point perspective. I'm just guessing here. And the story, I think it's an entirely different thing. I'm just trying to put perspective into everything I talk about. Hey, the white spider. Welcome back. Did you draw your character? Is that your OC or is that remembering it wrong? I mix up such stuff a lot. That eye is like a menace. It's very open. It's very open in the camera. Very trusting and very scared. Such a good expression. Yeah, that's it. You were the one working on your character. We have to like flatten everything out, like for the camera effect that I just learned about. There is some pinkness to the edges, but it's very brought down. This reminds me of a Marilyn Manson t-shirt I used to own. And then one day I lost it at school, And they put it in the collection of gym t-shirts for when you have to work out at school. And somebody else wore my t-shirt, and I was too much of a chicken to say, hey, you're wearing my shirt. So I lost it. Everybody knew it was mine because I was the only one at the time that wore such t-shirts. Pinkness to the edges is called chromatic aberration. Chromatic aberration! I love it! It's a lens effect seen mostly on cheap lenses. Chromatic aberration. Chromatic aberration. I hope I remember it because it's so cool. I'm gonna use it so much. Look at the chromatic aberration. I'm already saying it. Aberration. Ah, you make me happy. It's like dangling a little treat in front of a little kid. Would you like to know what I'm proud of? What are you proud of? Of course I would like to know. It's interesting. We should all be proud of something. I am proud of that sushi I drew yesterday. Have to get rid of that smile. That sounds so weird. It's just like a little jaggedy line. Like so. And it goes up into a corner of the mouth over there. I'm gonna have fun flattening this out even more. It's technically all mistakes, but it can look interesting for sure. Yeah, I love it. It has its own flair and beauty. You're happy you know all of your favorite Spanish terms after a year of not using Spanish. Oh. That is an achievement. Do you never practice? Do you not? Because you have to like keep a language alive. What's halation? What's halation? I must know. It sounds like something really cool. Does it have something to do with a halo effect? I'm already like drawing with a pixely brush. It's like a ghost. This is so cool. Having a good time with this. I guess I deserve this for today. I got my cool water bottle. Even though I messed up the food. Did speak Spanish for 14 years of your life before moving to America. So yeah, don't forget the words. My someone I know is studying Spanish, but they're currently on hiatus on summer break. But they're trying to get that into their system. Elation is visual effect typically seen in analog photography or bright light sources. The scene appears to have a reddish or warm-toned halo or glow around it. Yes! Caused by light refraction within the film's emulsion and reflection of the back of the film. That is so cool. I remember from Fight Club, sometimes the film effects break and you see a very bright red light. Maybe that's that. It's probably not. But it reminds me of it, okay? Drawing the ear. Drawing the ear and the hat. I hate how it's cut off, but I must respect it. I think you can already tell some of the likeness. I need to get the color of the eyes. He looks a little bit like something out of a bad video game. Just you wait, I'm gonna make it all one flat layer and then it's gonna look so cool. I don't think I'm gonna use my usual brush for this. Well, maybe for the between stages, but not really. Really? You think that? Like I can't relate because I'm in Europe right now. I need to make this double. Face is becoming too feminine. I need to make it more. We'll see at the end. Like, it's so flat. Like, normally I'm like against the flatness. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna brighten it up. Yeah. Merge down. No. Merge down. Merge it down. Halation effect. Oh, I don't have a link. You can't post. Yeah. Okay, that sounds smart. Yeah, don't get too political. I mean, there's only so much I can take with the subject. I invest myself in it a lot in my free time. So when I'm making art and streaming, I just want to keep it light as an escape from these things. I hope you understand. It's very... It gets too much, the world, you know? You have to have some safe spaces from it. Just as an escape, or else you can't level it. What is making it too? Yeah. Thank you for respecting my boundaries. And it's not that I don't care, but it's really just, it gets too much. But thank you for sharing. And I do feel for you. It's also the eyebrows that I made them too feminine. They're too yassified. I need to be a little bit messy. Thank you. Okay, we're getting to a good spot with this face. It's not being too feminine, it's being very overexposed as it should be. And the nose is getting its character. Also, it's sharp shadows. And the pixel brush is also... It's not a pixel brush, it's... I still remember from yesterday being laughed at for making a pixel brush. The pencil tool does that. I know now. I didn't know back then. I'm Frankensteining it again. I am also very hyped for the Frankenstein movie from Guillermo del Toro. I think it's gonna be on Netflix, I'm not sure. It's so weird. I hope this makes sense for that it's a nighttime shot. I'm gonna flip the canvas. It looks very much like what I wanted it to look like for lighting wise, with the chromatic aberration. We need more pinkness around the edges. I'm also gonna saturate it a little bit, but that's for later. Also, the ear should be higher. This is one of my comfort movies. It's just, it's a comfort movie is a movie you keep coming back to, that you keep watching, even though you've seen it and you know how it's gonna end up. It just, I don't know, it fascinates me. It's very well made. I'm gonna need, what's this? Medi Leaf Scatter. Would that work for stubble? It's my favorite monster. It's gonna... One of my favorite monsters is a giant fish. No, this is not working, but it's okay. It's a giant fish from the movie Frankenfish. And it hunts people. And I like fish monsters because they scare me so much because I don't like them. Freak me out. From the more classical ones, I would say it is probably Frankenstein's monster. I'm not gonna call him Frankenstein. Or Dracula. So that's why I'm surprised with myself for not having watched Nosferatu yet. I started with going, oh, we have to go see it, and then we missed it. Giant fish. Yeah, but it's a really good one. It's like it's a really stupid movie, Frankenfish, and he's my favorite. It's a good build up, and he gets little babies, or she gets little babies. What are you guys' favorite monsters? Okay, now we have to get these. We're working with a different brush here because it requires a different approach. It's like I'm not trying to make a perfect copy, but I'm trying to learn from how this lighting works. Like when I want to make somebody caught in the camera, then I'll be able to do it. Kinda didn't yet. Okay, the neck. I'm learning a lot about anatomy lately. Or how the neck muscles go and where they originate. Look how those shadows are so sharp. Like a line. He can be snatched by the monster at any time. I haven't seen the documentary yet. There's supposedly a documentary about the Blair Witch Project, but I've heard that there was controversy in it, so I couldn't muster up the energy. But I probably will watch it. Because it interests me. But wouldn't it, like, if you see how it's made, wouldn't it, like, dispel the magic? I don't know. See, that's the things I think about. And then he has the black lining of his coat. And there we go. Oh, I didn't even fill in the frame here. He's like leaning a bit more than the reference. It's almost like it's a movie. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I like to pretend. I get lost in the sauce. You're a very logical person, I'm gathering. I think I want to go back to the canvas brush. My mouth is a little bit bigger. Fear and hunger is another thing I might want to play, but it's also too difficult. Like I get soft locked out of games a lot because they're too difficult for me. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. Merging it down. To me, most creepy Lost for sure is still Creep. Honestly, that movie I don't even watch. It's too creepy. What was Creep about? Is it the subway station one? Or am I off there? And the head needs to be a bit. Like so. Okay, this is better. Now I have a bit more space for the neck. And he looks a bit more scared. I don't know how to put that. Because he's smaller. I think it was a movie about somebody being locked after a party, locked into the subway station. And it's about a creepy guy that lives a bit secluded and hires a guy to film his last days. Like it's supposed to be a video for his children because he says he'll die of cancer or something. Like, no, that sounds. What's the twist? Are you gonna spoil it a little bit? Oh no. A little bit of. I want some of that orange, but it's not really giving orange. Okay. I do. I kind of do. Spoil it a little bit. I don't know what terrified you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go there. 'Cause then I'm prepared. Too much. Too much. It's too. We will get there. Okay. I knew this was gonna be a chat. He has a little bit of beard hair here. The moment I started this. I still need to put the eyes a little bit higher in the face. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, I won't read it out loud in case you want to see creep. Oh, that sounds good. That's a good way of not like giving me an idea of it without spoiling it too much. Are we at 100%? No. If I get the shadows right, I get the picture right. It's all about the shadows, you know. Break a picture down in its elements, and it's all about that. Oh, here we have like a very red, like almost Christmassy. And then getting the shoulder right. Anatomy, you know. I'm starting to like this picture a lot. And we need some green, but I bet it's... I can just use the black. And it doesn't have to be a perfect representation, it's a checkered pattern. Okay, I won't come complaining to you when it's too creepy, but I am intrigued. I'm very intrigued. A little bit of that red over here, not too much. I just feel like the face could be bigger just after I made it smaller. Go up here. It's just the beard, yeah, like so. Okay. And the nose is a different angle. Like I am a sculptor. Like I don't sketch and plan, I sculpt. I put the paint on the palette. and I slowly watch it evolve. Nose is a little bit longer. No, I adore found footage. It's the most intimate way to film. And somebody, there was something that it's off topic, but it stuck with me. Well, it's still to do with movies. Somebody said that movie lighting is so dark and moody, and then somebody said, "Yeah, where does the light come from? If they want to make it realistic," and somebody said it comes from the same place where the music comes from, and that stuck with me. If we can have cinematic music, we can have cinematic lighting. This is I don't like it when it's too dark. I want to see what's going on. That's why I'm going to the movies, to see them. Needs more red colors in the shadows. I'm gonna go for it, yeah. You are very correct. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. That was the effect you were talking about. Chromatic aberration. He's too pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go for my different brush. No, we're not. We're gonna struggle through it. Because if you take your other brush, you have to... Oh, dang it! I'm just gonna call it chromatic aberration. And be wrong about it. It's so fun to draw a guy face once in a while. It's how you can tell skin apart from plastic. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have the subsurface scattering. We also need some darkness in the corner here. Okay. They don't make them like they used to. Like I'm not sure about modern found footage films, but it's just I liked Rec. Rec is also a very good found footage film. Oh, here, this is explained. Not because of the blood. Thank you. It is literally what it's called. That should be easier to remember. Don't make the face too snatched. I am not making it too snatched. You're making it too snatched. Okay. I'm really gonna have to go and overexpose it. We could do that. We could literally do that. We could go to exposure and bam. There we go. Oops. That's too much. Oh, that's so creepy. A person made out of wax. Did you see House of Wax? Did you see House of Wax? That is what messed with me. I can't rewatch that movie because it's just so creepy. It's got Paris Hilton in it. I'm doing the pink thing to the edges. This is it. This is the kind of white overload I was looking for. Perfect. I am gonna make those lips nasty like they are. And then with the pink to it. It's also about a group of teens that find themselves in the wrong part of town. And they get turned into wax statues. Some of them. It's so cruel. Also, I cannot watch I think the worst movie for me was back then The Hills Have Eyes. Like it makes me all kinds of uncomfortable. I get so mad. Well, it's a cliche because it works. Cabin in the Woods. Wait. That's the meta one, right? A really good one is uh Ted and Ed's what was it? Dang it! It's about two innocent guys that find themselves in horror trope territory being used against them undeservedly. It's very good. Ted and Ed, I think. Okay, I'm gonna tilt the face a little bit. Just yeah, it's a bit more straight on. Do you believe in ghosts? Is this yeah, I do. I've seen a ghost once, so it's unfair if you've seen one. It's like, oh, okay, I know they exist, so it's a little bit. That's just me personally. You can always like rationalize it away. That's just you. That's just you. There's no way that ghosts are real, but they are. Do you believe in ghosts? Like, is that a thing for you? I think I'm nailing the jacket. Face still needs a bit more. Okay, that's tolerant of you. That's nice because I'm tolerant of people not believing ghosts. It's very up to the person. Softness to the shadow edge, but not too much. This brush is like single-handedly making the pixel effects, and I'm loving it. Okay, we still need the jacket color, the vest one, and the t-shirt underneath it. I just want it to be a set to my other one. Maybe I'll post them together and then. Oh, but then I need the third one as well, the third character. I already have the picture picked out for it. And this is a bit more. It's interesting to draw it just such oversaturated colors, like so. Normally you have to be like, oh, it's gotta be nuanced, it's gotta capture all the shadow areas of the face. But today, no. Today it's just easy cheesy. It's not easy, but it's different. Okay, I'm just still a little bit bothered about the eyes. I think we do need. No, we will not use a different brush. Oh my gosh! They have such soul, and I haven't been able to capture that yet. I'm gonna try that. Control L. What does that do? Ah, what's that? The levels. Let's see. And move the white in the output levels a bit to the left. The white. The white in the output levels. Huh? It's not letting me do it. Yeah. And then, you know, you always should leave yourself some room to go up. You shouldn't go all out in the beginning. I think the eye needs to be a little bit... Thanks for the shortcut, by the way. It changes a little bit. Yeah, he's like semi-looking at us. That's better. I'll go back in, see if it changes more. And this eye needs a bit more white. You really need to zoom in. I don't wanna. Oh my god. You're my worst enemy sometimes. And then let's do control. Okay, output levels. See, it's just doing things. There. I just did it. I usually adjust via brightness, like not levels. Okay. Thank you. I usually just go... I don't know what the difference is. Brightness, contrast versus levels. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's more precise the other way. The levels way. Okay, okay, this is it. We're getting his face. By those thingies for his beard. And he has a little bit of... Yeah, like so. Yeah, like so. Back to the jacket. It's like a delicate dance between the two. But for about an hour in, we are in a good place. I need some highlights for these. I'm just using the color palette that I have. That makes it more flat looking, which is exactly what we want. How intricate are we gonna go for the vest? I don't know yet. Thanks. You know, you should really... You create art, right? Like I heard that you make brushes and everything. You create everything. And there we go. And do you have any social media you post to, or? I'm trying to make the pattern. I should do it on a different layer, but I just don't. I'm really not a fan of too many layers. It's just, it's how my style evolves. It makes it more difficult to adjust, but it's fine. Too many things, to be honest. Like a jack of all trades. But I wouldn't say a master of none. I think that is so mean when people say that. Jack of all trades. They're just jealous. I wanna see some of the art. It is damn mean. Hello, Mayday! They're just jealous. Like, oh, you can do anything. You have many interests. Yes, and it's darn interesting. Oh, but it goes on. It's like Jack of all trades, master of none should be deleted from history. It goes on. It's not the end. It's like Jack of all trades, master of none, but still better than master of. No, wait. It goes on. It's longer than it is. I think it's a positive quote. Wait. Jack of all trades quote. The full quote is, it's long. No, okay. But oftentimes better than a master of one. That's it. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Okay. That's the AI overview. What do they say in the... It's a good quote. It's better than... Hey, Mayday, did you see my cute bottle? Did you see my cute water bottle? I'm sorry, I'm just showing it off today. There's a teddy bear on it. And it's full of goodness. It's square. It comes on a leash. And when it opens, there's a straw. It just pops open. It makes me drink more water. And I was so hyped to get this yesterday, but I got it today. You have to have cute things in your life, or things that you love. Yes, my water bottle. Sorry, I can't keep shaking it. It's so cute. Cuteness aggression. Let's go. Okay, the nose can be a little bit more up. Hey! Ooh, I got a link. Yes. You posted a picture in the server. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check that out now because I want it. Let's see. General. What? That's levels and... Oh, okay. Thank you. That's the difference between levels and brightness. Okay, it's like brightness like takes a whole hand of the thing and yanks on all the strands, and levels is more like softly stroking there. I swear I had it better. It sounded better in my mind. It's still not subtle enough. It's a different kind of... Oh, this eye could be a little bit smaller. Are you gonna zoom in? In a second. You can't see those things from far away. It's not really doing anything. It's good to know these things. Okay. Merge a down. Zoom in? No. Ah! I'm zooming in. And I'm taking my other brush. Oh, we're going against everything I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna do it. I just need to get in this face and be annoying about it. Water bottles. Crazy. Water bottles. Look, now I can work on the eye. There is a highlight in it, but it's also... How? It's very easy to make the eye inhuman. You know what I want to do? I want to make fan art for Cult of the Lamb. Just a random thought. It has a very cute lammy, and it's just... The game is a bit disturbing though. I think it's weird. The eye is also too big. Ah. I'm just gonna like I'm gonna do this on a different layer, and then we'll see if I messed it up or not in about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. Looks a bit like the anime. Arya from Game of Thrones. I'm not sure if I ever made Game of Thrones fan art. They make the best fan art though. The Game of Thrones people. Were you? It's such a loaded question. Are you happy about the ending? No. Oh, here it is. Okay, brightness. Okay, wait. It's what it does. Brightness uniformly adds or subtracts light from all the pixels in the image. And output levels is what it does. Maps the darkest and lightest values in the image to new black and white points. Okay, wait. So, making it darker. Lowering brightness moves all pixels closer to black. That's brightness. Output levels, making it darker. Moving the white output slider left limits the maximum brightness. White becomes gray. It is more subtle. She's the best character. I was like so hyped for her journey. I was hyped for the entire journey of everyone actually, because it's such a good series. Effect this compresses the tonal range. And okay, analogy. Instead of dimming the whole room, you're putting a cap on how bright the light can get. White isn't white anymore, it's light gray. That's for the output levels, and the brightness is analogy. Like dimming all the lights in the room at once. Everything gets darker by the same amount. Yeah, okay, so you were like instinctually you said it's more subtle. Thanks again. Why did it type hello? It just said thanks again. Okay, awful season. It was awful last season. I was worried. I was like carefully. Okay, it kind of burned everything to the ground that we had. And it's such a cliche to say that Khaleesi was my favorite character for a long time, you know? I think Arya wins in the end. Okay, at least we're on the same page, like, about that. Knew it. Hey, thanks for being here. You always bring the knowledge and the good vibes. So have a good rest of your day. I cannot be trusted. I know. It's so bad. I'm so sorry. I know it was problematic, okay? No. Can I like Sansa? Is that okay? Can I like Sansa? Is that There you go. Let's see. Just no. Well, it's over now anyway, so no need to get upset. Wow. I've got so much to adjust today. Why do I pick portraits? They're so difficult. Okay. Okay. I cannot make up my mind. I am a diverse person. I like different things for different reasons. I don't know. Oh, Fire is one of the coolest. I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's pretty gory. This side of the face is too difficult. I'm just gonna give up, you know? I'm just gonna play around of something that isn't so difficult. Everything is difficult. Why is everything difficult? Save! Oops, haven't saved once. Thank you, Onion. We're talking Game of Thrones characters. Or else you have a nice day. Too late now. I've already saved. And I was like, I like this character, and that was a big no-no. This face is so... It's kind of... Its eye is too big. It's haunting me. Because it's so difficult. Faces are difficult. Slightly smaller. Slightly smaller, I said. No, it was okay. It wasn't okay where it's at, but it's also not okay where I'm taking it. Oh, yeah, Oberyn. That was a very good character. I should have said that. That rocked me to my core, that fight. That was like, what? That totally threw my world upside down. But that the series did that throughout its runtime. Like it always, before it went off the rails, it always upset the status quo. He was so cool. So we don't talk about that. I'm gonna zoom out again. No. Okay, everything's off. Okay, I made it worse. I made everything worse. Okay, the things are right, just in the wrong places. I'll get there. Like, I can't even enjoy a rewatch anymore because we have them on DVD, and I just can't get into it again. Completely salted earth to me. And that is a shame because it was a cultural phenomenon. It was a phenomenon. When are we gonna have something like that again? Like, I don't think so. I have to tread very, very, very carefully about the eyes and the face. It's a gift, you know, getting a portrait right. And I'm just with my Kaiserschmarrn today. I took it for granted. Like I went on making my Kaiserschmarrn and it just didn't work out. And maybe that's what I'm being humbled in today. House of Dragons. Oh, I didn't watch it. Cuz I was like burnt out on it. I'm very bad at watching stuff. I just am. I just sigh because it's such a thing with me. I want to be in the loop. I want to watch all the things. I want to be part of culture, but it's so difficult committing to a series. Finding the time maybe is also an issue. Like I don't mind having it on in the background. But then it gets distracting pretty soon. Pretty quickly. Okay, it's starting to come together again. It makes you super confused. Fall and winter have a few ways to catch up back on your fall and winter, you're right. Like the hibernation period. Just cozying up, letting the world do its thing. Yeah, like this. It's a completely different person right now. Hot cocoa and show night. You make it sound so glamorous and nice, so cozy. Hot apple cider. Get out of here. Yes. Or, a rum cocoa. Like a hot cocoa with some rum in it. That's just a little bit of whipped cream. That would be so cool. So hot. But I love cider. I love cider. They have a few good ones in Austria. Sweatpants, shrimping in your office chair, binging the shows at 3 a.m. Shrimping. Shrimping is a good one. Bring in the eye. I have a special, the way I'm sitting, I'm not sitting in an office chair. I have a pillow. I got a bed that I'm sitting on. I have like a couch you can pull out, and I constructed my own desk out of planks and those thingies you like. They look like this. They're like horses. They're like so. And you put planks on them, like so. Well, I used the lower rungs. Like these. Wait, they go like this. And I put planks between that. And I'm sitting here. Hello! With my pillow and my legs out like so. And that's my setup that I made for myself. Because I get anxious in a desk chair. It just makes me feel unwell. It makes me feel unwell. Yeah, it's a bed. Like it's a bed. Like it's a single. Okay, now the thing that I'm sitting on. This is the bed, and you can pull it out. You can extend it, and then you have two beds. It's like a couch. I'm not making much sense with this illustration. Damn it. And it's a bench as well. It's originally a bench you can pull out. They're like this, okay? There. That looks like a hospital. No. This is the pull-out thingy. It's the pull-out couch. It's a pull-out couch that becomes a bed. From IKEA. It's not a hospital bed. This is where you would lie. I've got all this space. There could be two people on the bed. Welcome to my office. Okay, I'm gonna erase all that. Let's get rid of this. I haven't got rid of you. Come on. Okay. Like, what's behind me? There's nothing behind you. Okay, the eye is driving me insane. Like, how can you get all the colors right but still be all... Okay, okay. Yeah. Better. Thank you. Like, Pascal was here before. He helped me with the light balance setting. That's the thing. Like, I got a gift in the lighting, but the proportions are where it's lacking a little bit. Oh my gosh. My guy. I'm gonna nail it. This one. I want this to be known. Okay, shut up. You just really like as soon as you say that to the universe is either gonna be like MLFIO no, or it's gonna be like okay, there is no in between. Oh, thank you. Well, that is the most important thing about the picture, but yeah. The likeness is the second part, and I didn't know it was gonna be tricky. Like, it's always tricky with portraits. There's also a found footage. It's not found footage, I think. I don't think it's found footage. About a family of two that go to a lake, and there's a bunch of teenagers that terrorize them. And they terrorize each other. And it gets really freaking brutal. Like, I can't watch that. You have the best vibes, Mayday. What time is it for you now today? Is it... do you have military time for me? It's... I have to write it in the chat. 14... 28. This is my time. Yay! Okay, I can understand that! I put one... I put a price. Mine's a price tag. Imagine that 1 dot is 2 dots. I can't even do the military time. If I just could get this right, I would be so happy. Imagine I'm a good person instead of that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, have you seen the... No, you haven't. Nobody has. The second Mega Man movie. The first Megamind is the best ever. And the second one sucks so bad. 629. Okay, okay. Evening vibes. Wait. Wait. No, wait. That's the morning! Why? Why is my brain like this? I ask myself that multiple times a day. I am so silly. No wonder they didn't give me a driver's license. Like, I understand. I hate this eye. Okay, I got that. My thing is, like, I jump to conclusions. I'm very good at that. I jump and I jump. He's not scared enough. I need to see the fear in his eyes. I have to rework the eyes. We will get there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 1829 would be the nighttime. And I know this. I know this. But I also don't. As I demonstrated. Okay, I'm gonna flip the thing. It's just the eyes are too kawaii. It's like my water bottle. And he's too like this. We'll get there. We'll get there. You just have to stick it out past the bard, the bard parts. And then the good stuff comes. And then you're like easy cheesy sailing. Easy. He looks like a makeup influencer with those cheekbones. So... It's the brush, isn't it? No, I'm not going back to the other brush. Not yet. Okay. That's better. That's a bit more toned down. Okay. Thanks for the encouragement. It gets a little bit hairy in the between parts. Like you have to like you see all the things you have to adjust at once. And you don't focus on the good parts because they are okay. But you have to like go past the Did you know I have to say this right now? They have scouting in my area. They have actual children being Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. It's so cute. And it's been raining here and they have to like stay in their tents for the entire day and I feel for them. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna go back to the other brush. It just has to be done. The scouts are so cute. I wanted to be a scout, but I know my parents just wouldn't let me, or there wasn't any opportunity for me. I also want to adjust the nose a little bit. Apparently not. Okay. I would make a good boy girl scout leader. We would make charms and stuff and what do they do? To make fire out of sticks. Okay. It is too washed out to see that. Okay. 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 The one with Claire was way easier. And this one is more difficult. I don't know why. It's the eyes. It's the minimal lighting. Like I'm working with a very, very, very little stuff here. We get some thug scouts where you used to live. That sounds like intimidating. Eyeballing them. Oh yeah, they sell the cookies. They don't do that here in Austria. They don't sell cookies. They just keep to themselves and learn wilderness skills. I would buy them though. I would buy all their cookies. First of all, I love cookies. Second of all, they deserve it. The little tykes. They work hard for it, honey. I've always wanted to try Girl Scout cookies. Just because we don't have them here. But I'm also like, how good can they be? How good can they be? It's such copium. Do they do Christmas cookies as well? I thought do they only sell them in summer? Is that a real thing? Do they come to your door? Do you have to buy them? Like it's advised that you buy them. Oh, if I could just get this right. Please. Okay, they only have a select. I watched somebody on YouTube that tried all the Girl Scout cookies, and they had quite a range. They had quite a range. The only name that I got is Thin Mints. And do you get a sticker on your door that says that you've already supported them, or do they just keep coming like in waves? I'm so unhappy. And then you have to say that to the children. Okay, I'm happier. It's just they get like that. Oh, that's so bad. That's so unnice. Okay, everything is approximately in the right place. Now I just have to adjust it. Wait. I can always abandon it. Like, I need that failsafe in my mind where I can say, if it sucks, hit the bricks. Just go. Run. Abandon ship. Ooh. That does sound scummy. Do they get special prizes for each kid who did the most? I think the competitiveness is what makes it. When I was a kid, we had to sell, we also had to sell stuff from our school at the doors. What did we have? We had to sell stamps. We had to sell the stamps. All the kids were doing it. Okay, it's nicer now, but that was a really awful comment. Like, you budget for different things. You have to budget for your necessities, you know, for shopping. Cookies are a luxury. Children. Okay. There's a bit more cheek on this side. This is by far the most challenging thing I've drawn. I have to turn it again. Let's see. It's just the eyes. It's just the eyes. This was in the layer one. Ooh, yeah, Samoas and Thin Mints. Those are the two names that I noticed from. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna try and get that face right because it ain't right. Okay. I'm really laying into this proper. I also want this to be at 100% opacity. Thank you very much. It's just so many shades of wrong right now. I might not be able to correct it. I might just have to like, scrap it. Shh. Oh, we have peanut butter cups here. And Reese's Pieces. I enjoy those. And those are very nice. Okay, then very softly. Nutter butters. No, we don't get those. I once had this is a British thing, Terry's chocolate orange. I think it's a British thing. While I visited Scotland and I got it from a supermarket, and it's orange. It's an orange. It's an actual orange with little made out of chocolate, and it tastes like orange. And those are so good. Whenever I see one of those, I have to get it because you don't see them very often. It's supposed to be a special treat, like for Christmas, apparently. You did the peanut butter. You tried with jelly, right? With marmalade. How was it? First time trying peanut butter. Growing up Dutch, you have to get peanut butter. You can't escape it. It's so sticky. No, no, I think is the right option. Marmalade is something else. I always equate the two as being the same thing, but they're not. Peanut butter and marmalade. Marmalade and jam are two different things. I can't tell you what the difference is, but there is a difference. What is the difference between marmalade and jam? Like in Stardew Valley, I love making marmalade. No, jam. You have to get the eyebrow right. Your taste buds aren't in full function. No, a little bit of orange. I must do it the right way. Oh gosh. Why do I put myself through this? You wanted this. I know, but why? Why? Well, it's not official PB&J, I think, because I just take random. Okay, which are you supposed to take? Grape jelly, or are you supposed to take strawberry? Yeah, it's not a thing here. It's more of a novelty. Like you try to Frankenstein it together. Like I have taken a strawberry jam with normal peanut butter. Here, all the three ingredients are considered not healthy. I had a Nutella sandwich for breakfast, so I can't really vouch for myself today. Oh. But Nutella is so good. Like, as a special treat. We don't get it often, but when we do, it's just so... Yay, Nutella. I just know the nose could be a bit... It's fine. It's fine. Just work on the eye, keep going, and at the end we'll have a nice portrait. Nice is an overstatement. Shush. You're just being too hard on yourself. You'll get there. Yeah, but it's so difficult. Use the other brush. Go for the other brush. Okay, I'm gonna go for the other brush. I'm gonna not stress it so much. I'm gonna just keep it loose. Because I have been stressing it, and that's not good. If you overwork a painting, you see it. You see it. Oh, they also have to be eye level. Oh, they actually are on the level. Okay. Like in Austria, we get a lot of really nice food. Sugar is very addictive. Like I tried to cut back on sugar, and I was so grumpy the first week. I was so ugh. Like really, how do you say Entzugserscheinungen? I want to keep it sketchy. It is helping that I am zoomed in a little bit. I take responsibility for the painting. I need to be a bit more focused on us. And nutrition is everything. So I try to cook most meals at home. Stopping bad sugar in Thailand like a year ago. Coke Zero doesn't have any sugar. It only took a few months to get used to Coke Zero. I don't drink sodas because I don't like them. I think they're like carbonated water to me. Somebody said carbonated water is tastes like TV static, and it does. It really is. No, don't take away his Coke Zero. People are very intense about their Coke Zeros. Like if I want to indulge in a carbonated drink, I go for a Monster. Oh, you're trying to go. I go for a Monster Energy or a Red Bull. Like there is no in between. Like I just, and then I just stay up all night. No. I like all the, no wait, there was not all the monsters, but I like the green one, the white one, and they have a pink one, and that tastes like Punschkrapfen. It's like a sweet cake taste, the pink Monster Energy. Okay, the eyes are a little bit bigger. We dare to go to this brush is really it. Yeah. I just gotta trust it. Trust the brush. Guy brush 3 wood. Joe Goldberg. Joe Goldberg, isn't that the serial killer dude? You're nearing 2 months off of nicotine. Ooh. Wait. Oh, Streamboo. Yeah, Streamboo. Get out of here. Gotta ban somebody. Okay. Reserved inheritance. Okay. Yes, really, yeah, congrats. I didn't watch it because the show made me so nervous. But I watched that's so toxic. I watched what do you call it? A compilation? No, not a compilation. Where somebody goes over it. A review. I watched many reviews of the series. Because I was curious about it, what it was all about. So I know of the show. I hope you stick to it, you know? I hope you can push through and stay off it. It saves you money, it saves you health. It's just good. A friend of mine also wanted to go off nicotine, but he's on vapes now. It's like, it's something, you know, if you're off nicotine. But I think you don't save the money with the vapes. I mean, it's like, isn't it the equivalent of the cigs? About now. Okay, I think it's time to zoom out again. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good either. was like, he is is devoid of life and art. Okay. Oh. What is CBD? I think it's like from the plant. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what the legal status is here. You suck at it. I'm gonna bring the proportions of the face a little bit together. That's gonna save it, and you'll see. And then, okay, only alcohol and nicotine are allowed. It's funny how that goes. And you don't drink. There you copy. Now, alcohol is really my preferred poison of choice. Merge down. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. And a little bit here, and then we're golden. I never think. Oh. Oh. Oh, it de-stresses you every time and not just your first time. Also learning new things today. Okay, now we just need to make this eye. I think it just needs to come down a little bit. Layer view copy. Huh. We all go through phases. Like I wanted to be less alcohol intensive in my life, so I didn't quit, but I scaled down. And that's been making me happier. Ooh, good for you. I got that problem with sweets and everything. I can't buy sweets because I will just eat them. But what is the point? Yeah, no favorite sweets for me, please. Not too much. I won't say it's my favorite portrait, but it is gonna be a portrait. I wish I had a stubble brush. Do I have a stubble brush? I do. It gives me like 2 hairs. What's up with that? That's so silly. Ah. Oh, nicotine pouches. I know those. Some guys at my work use them. It's good to know if you have an addictive personality. Like, I definitely know that I'm a. Okay, I'm gonna make the meaning small. It is really a stubble brush. Like, it's working. It's doing the stubble thing. I just want it to be a bit more. Yeah, the addiction, that sucks if you get reliant on something. Okay, it's there. It's there. It's very subtle. I like it. I just need to like start fine-tuning everything. We have stubble. I don't really care for it. Let's go for hair. I have a hairbrush. I have one. I like this one. It's very... Why did I forget about this? This is perfect. Little Mikey. One pack a year. No, I don't know. Addiction is a serious thing. Like they say in that movie that I now can't recall, you can't trust a person on a drug. With the bats. What is that movie called? And they go into the desert. I hope they take it seriously that you don't use anything, because I never find it funny when they sneak alcohol into something that is supposed to be alcohol free, and then I knew you like that. What is that? Like, what? Hello? Yeah, I can't, when I'm eating, okay, one of my colleagues, like, when we eat at the same table, and we are outside, and it's the summertime, and we're done eating, he puts his chair back, like, a little bit, and starts smoking. I hate it so much! It ruins, yeah, I have to then always, whenever he comes at the table, I have to eat extra fast, so I get done with my meal sooner. So I can leave before that happens. Because I think it's so... He thinks, like, because we're outside, it's okay. But even if I'm on a terrace somewhere and somebody starts smoking, it really ruins my appetite. It's just... ugh. People do notice, and they do not like it. If they're non-smokers and somebody smokes while they're smoking. They're eating. Okay, but this stubble is working. We're making a style life portrait, I guess. A little bit. But I'm extra sensitive. Did you know that when I was a kid, they could smoke in the cinema, and we always had to hope for not for a seat away from smoking people. Like in a kids, it's like unthinkable now. But in a kids movie, people would smoke. It's so what? It's so wild when I think about it now. And I could go to the store and buy cigarettes for my mom, but that's just because I lived in a village, and the lady that sold them knew me. Oh yeah, that's true. What culture? There's a word hidden. What's the word? Ah, okay. It's a harmless word. I don't know why that's auto banned. But yeah, it's not a good culture. I should have put the face on a different layer. Okay, zooming out again. We need a bit more of that pink. Yeah, it's like we were onto something good and then we ruined it again. Unfortunately. Still, I want the face to be a little bit more squished. I'm fine tuning it. Maybe I need to move it up instead of down. Like a little bit less head. Oh no, what did I do? You did everything wrong. This is where a sketch could have helped me. But I didn't do it. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm coming to it. I wonder if people will know what this is from when they see it. Like, it could be a random person in the woods. I'm gonna need that glow around the edges. Like, I'm just glad I live in a non-smoking household. Okay, I'm gonna put some chromatics in. This is the flare chromatics, some pinks. We'll blend them out, don't worry, but we need to put them in for special effects. Putting in some beard hair, stubble. It's very glowy, very... Like, the lighting, I'm nailing that. And the proportions are falling in line slowly. But this was something. Like this, I did not have had an easy time of it. There is an alternate theory about this movie, and when I told it, when I found out about it, I thought it was genius, but my friend hates it. Like, you know the story, like they get lost, and spoilers, the witch gets them. But the alternate theory is that the two guys were in on it, and that they like got rid of her. That it was all an elaborate scheme to have an alibi. I thought it was intriguing. I thought it was interesting. But apparently some people hate that theory. It's just a theory. A horror film theory. Okay, I've mucked about enough with the face. Like, we are doing our best here. I've been at it for almost 2 hours, and I'm gonna keep going until I got what I wanted. Blair Witch. The Blair Witch Project. Have you seen it, or haven't you? No. But it's such a cultural key movie. It's so important. It's not. It's just a movie, but to me it is. Yeah. What? Now I've spoiled the whole thing in case you were gonna watch it. Great job, Prime. You really bring it. I like to be taken seriously with my water bottle. Big sips. I love this thing so much. It's only been in my life for a few hours, but I could never imagine being without it. You've seen that movie? And big heart. I love seeing the emojis so large. They're so cute. Yeah, the mouth is smaller. Oh, now I'm all alone again. Well, you were there in a way, because I totally spoiled it. So, that's how I feel about series that I don't watch, but people tell me about. Like, Pascal was in here and he told me about the movie Creep. And I'm probably gonna watch it because it sounds interesting, like from a scary point of view. But he's also spoiled it a little bit for me. And now I'm like, yay! I was there and I seen it. So I know what that feels like. You can't watch everything in the whole world. The lips are too pretty. They need to be a little bit gnarly from dehydration. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Luckily, I practiced that on myself. No. When I had a project where I drew. Wait, how many lips? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 8 lips. I just need to watch a movie on YouTube. Short size bitch, out of order with bad AI narration. Please stop it. Please stop it. That's like it's the worst thing you could have said. Okay, let's focus the eye. Oh, it's so... Yeah. We did our best. Layer via copy. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. There should be a shortcut for it, but I always do it a long way. Okay, well. I told you about the Frankenstein effect, where you make something a little bit too large. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's better. And always work with a sketch. Like, work with a good sketch. Don't start like I did, just in the middle of it. You're only working against yourself. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, I'm going to attack the clothes. I'm gonna make them a little bit better, and then we should call it a day. Make them nice, make them presentable. Somebody gave me the critique once that I don't spend enough time on the clothes. And ever since that moment, I work more on the clothes. Like, I try to make them nice. Part of the scheme. Yeah. Sometimes critique helps. Sometimes it's savage. Like a colleague of mine, fellow artist, got such a savage comment on his latest post. That was uncalled for. Like, really, really mean. With the name of the guy and everything. It wasn't an anonymous. It was like a straight up answer to a post. It was so weird. Like, they thought they were doing him a favor, but it was just so rude that you could never take the advice seriously. And I looked at it, like, I have some artistic knowledge, and I was like, nah. just a hater. Just a hater. But there's some really good advice on there on the internet that I'm trying to get my hands on for things. It's humbling at times. Like, oh, you have to go. Like, one of them told me I have to go back to square one and learn everything anew. And I was like, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because I do know some stuff. Like, I don't. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, the face is so overexposed. I could use a little bit of. Sometimes when you focus on something else and you come back to the face, you see what you have to do. Whenever I make fan art, I'm very happy because I get to think about the original media when I draw it. Yeah. Okay, we were focusing on the clothings. I don't take advice from squares. Squares, no. Uh-oh. There we go. Battle time. Ooh, there is a book I want to read. It's called Cancelled. It's called Flatland, and it's about squares. Trying to make something good here. Trying to make something right. It really is about squares and and spheres and other geometrical shapes that live in a society. And then they discover, like, they're all two-dimensional, and then they discover three-dimensionality at some point. And it's a whole journey, and it's on YouTube. It's in movie format. And I watched that in an altered state, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it just changed my brain chemistry forever. That was really, really weird. I need some red for this. Is that too red? No. You would not watch it. It was so weird. Like, it's to this day I sometimes think about it. It's like, huh. Okay, if I get this outfit nice, I get another sip from the cute water bottle. It's very heavy on concept and regimes and stuff. It's not fun or happy-go-lucky. I seldom watch fun and happy-go-lucky things. No, that's not true. I love the Trolls movie, okay? We are a Trolls movie appreciatist on this here channel. They make me happy, okay, when they sing. I need to make more shadow on the inside. This brush is doing a lot of heavy lifting, like, thanks, brush. Yeah, the animated sing ones. Like, they're so good. I watched it a couple of times. It's like the antidote to the everyday stress. Branch. I can hear her say it. Yeah, this is nice. Now I just need to make this finally. The clothes are easy compared to the darn face. I just saw what I had to do. Just saw what I had to do. Tuck it in a little. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. And I mean the troll movie on Netflix. But is it still on Netflix? I think they got it. I think they got it off, at least in Austria. So I had to revert to my DVD. No biggie. That's why I buy the darn things. I don't trust my media in the hands of the corporations. They can just take it away whenever they feel like it. And when I feel like watching the Trolls movie, which is often, I need access to that. I need it. Happiness isn't something you consume. Happiness is something you feel inside of yourself. Sorry. Yeah, we are back to square one. I hate it. It's so stupid. And then, would you like that without commercials? Well, it's gonna cost you extra. At first, there weren't any commercials, but now there are commercials. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's commercials. I don't know. Like for Netflix, I'm gonna pay it because that's where all my shows are. But I don't even watch that many shows. It's a little bit of a waste. I'm not so. Oh, there should be a shadow behind. Like over here. But I made it stand out a little bit more, so the shadow is gonna be lower. Like over here. You gotta adjust it a little bit. Poop has it for you. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what those darker lines are here, so I'm gonna paint over them. This is like a bit muddy, so we need to make that green. Do some heavy lifting. The Expanse! What? Why would they get rid of the earlier seasons? That's so counterintuitive. That's so silly. Where are you gonna watch it? You know? I don't want this to be a muddy mess. I want it to be good. And the Expanse is great, especially what I've heard. Okay, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because I've only heard it. It's a good show. Okay. Okay, let's zoom out. No, I'm not happy about this. It needs to be a little bit. Yeah, let's zoom out for that. And make the shoulder a little bit more textured. I'm gonna throw some shade. Yeah, like that. And then some of this. No, it's too much. Oh, they only have to watch along. Again, what the heck? There's a little bit of stubble here. A little bit. And this is gonna look so good once it's done. No, I don't want him to be smiling. Gosh darn it. Okay. The eyes aren't living for me. I need a sharp brush for this. Maybe that will work. It's a triangle brush. Maybe that will help. It's certainly doing something. Yeah, the eyes are coming alive. That's good. Gotta be careful with eyeliner. Wait, it looks like eyeliner pretty darn fast where you don't want it. And then the white in the middle of it. Yeah, it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. We're not looking for perfection anyway. We're looking for good enough. And then like little strips of light over the eyes. Like I didn't expect this to be this project, like I said. We also need that for the nostrils. Sharp shadows. I want to go back to my sim married the werewolf. Well, not yet. She's like in a relationship with the werewolf, but the household is such a mess. I'm talking about the Sims, and it's so... I'm thinking of moving her out again, but they're already so committed. Those are my problems. Okay, I'm gonna make the eyebrow texture. I like this. This is like my version of it. And the lips as well. You did a job. You did a job. I'm not sure if it was a good job, but you did a job. Yeah. It looks sad now. That's good. Oh, it's got like in conclusion, it's got softness now, where because of the contrast with the sharp lines. That's what I learned today. Here there could be some sharper shadows as well. I want to like work on the hairs a little bit. Okay, and then we should have it. Like they don't show you this whole process because they're smart enough to make a speed paint out of it. I might make a speed paint out of it. I don't know. I think if I could shrink the whole thing, I would be happy. In liquefy. Yeah, okay. I deserve that. This a little bit. Just a little bit. You got 1k channel points. Uh-oh. That's a lot. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we can... Oh, my pen drops everything. You see, it was a little bit fisheye lens. Now it isn't anymore. I'm gonna adjust it one more time. Yeah, I'm getting to a point where I'm really happy about it. Is there enough darkness next to him? Let's see. It has that soulfulness in the eyes that I was missing before. And the eyes are good. We need a little bit of bloom. We need a little bit of bloom to it. I think I'm gonna do that with the airbrush, which I so love using. We're gonna go for the noisy airbrush, and then we're gonna put a noise filter over it, and then see where the effect takes us. It's very subtle, but it is, look, it is doing things. Just put your inner darkness on the canvas with the evil kitty emote. Inner darkness. I want there to be I want the exposure. No, that's too much. I shouldn't have messed with the offset. Shit. That's too much. Okay, let's not do this. Delete it. But I want the brightness contrast. The levels. No. This is it. This is it. I just want a little bit more vibrance. Yes. Yes. And then we're gonna put like do this. No, not this. Like merge these layers. And then copy that. And then put a noise layer over it. Filter noise. Add noise. Okay. I really need to like erase around it a little bit because it got messy. Love the effect though. Not everywhere. I just need to, like on the clothes it's too messy. I need to like gently scrape away at that for a little bit. Oh, it's looking very in the camera. I got the film effect. That's what I was going for. Likeness is so and so. Like we did our best there. We did our best there. It's gonna look great next to my Claire video, Claire one. Happy about the clothes, happy about the shape. I'm gonna go into the into merge down into the shape a little bit. Liquify. I think it can be improved a little bit. I need to make the chin a little bit pointier. The eye a little bit sadder. And it's too hopeful. Okay, like so, and then the nose up tilt to the lip. Yeah, just these little things really helped it along. I nailed that horror movie look, and if I do say so myself. Got the beard stubble. This is got a few weird artifacts over here. It's positively demonic. I love it. I want the hairbrush again. I want to do some Last minute adjustments. I don't want to say like I rushed this. I didn't rush it. Yeah. Happy with it in the end. We came through. Even though it got a little bit frustrating in the middle there. GG. Okay. Get this one down for a second. Gonna end the YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye bye.